Hi friends, welcome you in my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Mohammed Serendipity. Today in this video, I am going to talk about what is research. Research is purposely and methodically search for new knowledge, just new knowledge and practical solutions in the form of answer to the questions. This is the meaning of research. I repeat, research is purposely and methodically search for new knowledge and practical solutions in the form of answer to the questions. Now, serendipity, and this word is very important in research, a phenomenon of finding something unexpected and useful while you are looking for something completely different. Now, types of research study. There are two main types of research study: experimental study and observational studies. So you know what is meaning of experimental studies and observational studies. So what is the purpose of scientific writing? And that is the important parts. What is the purpose of scientific writing? So friends, the purpose of scientific writing is to communicate new scientific findings. Thus, it has to be clear, simple and well-ordered communications to transmit new scientific findings. A good research paper is the one that easily conveys your idea to the readers. Now, why do we need scientific writing? Knowledge is lost without writing written records, and this is the important point. Knowledge is lost without written record. Knowledge could not be widely circulated with no effective duplications. Now, scientific research paper components. Scientific papers generally follow a conventional format that include a title, an abstract, a reference or literature cited, and sections and the component of the IMRAD structure. Now, IMRAD structure: introductions, answer why, method answer when, where, how much, results answer what, and discussion answer so what. So the essential part of a scientific paper is the title, the abstract, the introductions, methods, results, tables and figures, the discussions, references. The title. A good title is defined as the fewest possible words that describe the content of the paper. This point should be memorized or remembered. Another important point I want to discuss with you: an improperly titled paper will get lost and will never be read. And the third important point I will want to share with you: informative and specific, and next, concise, understandable. Now, how to prepare the titles? Make a list of the most important keywords. Think of a title that contains these words, and the title could state the conclusion of the paper: the problem, hypothesis, idea 1, idea 2, idea 3, and so on. Abstracts. It should be written in clear and simple words, as it is the first and sometimes the only parts of the manuscript read. It should provide a complete and selective summary of the most significant and informations, and describe the methods used, summarize the results, and state the principal conclusions. Criteria of the abstract: it should not exceed 250 words. It should be written in one paragraph. Long words should be followed by its abbreviations, which would be used throughout the abstract and papers. It should never give any information or conclusion that is not stated in the paper. So, in introductions, The important point I want to share with you, the introduction should answer the following questions. What was I studying? Why was this an important question? Why did I know about this topic before I did this study? What model was I testing and what approach did I take in this study? Now, introductions. Methods: be precise, complete and concise. Include only relevant information, no unnecessary details. One's towards excuses or confusions. Details experimental procedures. Questions such as how or how much must be answered and not left to be puzzled over. Explain analytical techniques used. Results: tables and figures is the core or heart of the paper. It means to be clearly and simply stated, since it constitutes the new knowledge contributed to the world. Summarize and illustrate the findings in an urgent and logical sequence without interpreting, should guide the readers through the findings, stressing the measure points. Tables and figures. Tables and figures are the foundations of your story. Figures and tables should stand alone and tell a complete story. The reader should not need to refer back to the main text. Now, tips on tables and figures. Use the fewest figures and tables needed to tell the story. Do not present the same data in both figures and tables. In discussions, it is the hardest sections to write. Its primary purpose is to show the relationship among observed facts. It should end with short summary or conclusions regarding the significance of the world. State your conclusions as clearly as possible. Summarize your evidence for each conclusion. Now, answer the question asked. Support your conclusions, your data, other data. Defends your conclusions. Give the big picture, take home message. Invert the point. Now, in this slide, I will talk about the references. What is reference? What is reference? Or what is referencing? The referencing is a standardized way of acknowledging the source of information and ideas that you have used in your documents. A list of all references used in the text must be written. Reference list. Any paper not cited in the text should not be included. A reference list allows reader to investigate the subject in greater depth. A reference list contains only the books, articles, and web pages, etc. that are cited in the text of the documents. Why is research so important? For gathering information so that existing problems can be solved. Doing research, we are able to make smart decisions, understand well exactly what we are researching, improve knowledge about the subject. How research publish? Researchers publish and disseminate their work in many different ways. Through formal publications in books and in learned and professional journals, through conference and their proceedings, and through a variety of less formal means, now including web-based tools for social networking. So friends, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.